Hi everyone, how are you? Happy Monday. I tried to get on using my laptop and of course it didn't want to work. I don't understand what I did wrong, but anyway, so I'll do it over the Facebook on the phone. So good morning. Wanted to kick off our 5-day challenge. So find your feel good weight, right? And this concept came to me. If you haven't met me before, I'm Leanne Vanderlight, wellness weight loss coach, personal trainer, look after women and their health and their mindset and their well-being. So big picture, holistic health coach. So never just weight. But I wanted to talk about this subject, and that's why I thought I'll create a 5-day challenge around this. Firstly, because I think women need to have a reset, like especially after everything we've been through this year, we kind of just need to reset where we're at, what we need, and reset our focus and our health and our habits, right? Because I'm seeing a lot of women now that want to lose weight. And really, it's just that we've just had a horrendous year and we're trying to find our way again, and we've lost all our routines and all our the things that we were doing before that that we've just lost the motivation, I suppose, to do it, even though I know we don't need motivation to do things, but I think that's a good way to describe it. Lost the plot, maybe even better, right? So I wanted to talk about that, about how to reset each, in your day, like what your day looks like, what you want out of how you're feeling at the moment. Can we move that forward? Can we get more positive? Can we change the outlook? Can we change your weight? Can we change, what do you want to change, really? Are we changing your eating? Are we changing your negative thoughts? It's kind of a reset around all of that, right? So like I said, it's always holistic. It's never just weight. But the reason why I called this challenge Find Your Feel Good Weight is because clients would say to me, I'll be really happy when I lose weight and I want to be a size 12, right? But I sort of said to them, if you were feeling amazing and if you were eating the things that give you back your energy and nurture you, and you felt really positive about that, and you loved the way you looked in your clothes, and you felt really toned and strong and capable, and you just felt more confident in general, and you had your routines, and you knew, you had a plan, right? If you knew what you were doing and where you were going and where you're going to get there, but you felt really good on that journey, wouldn't matter what the number was. And of course it doesn't matter what the number is if you feel really great, right? The problem is we don't feel great most of the time. So I wanted to take the focus off the scales and off that number, right? Because for some women, the number thing does their head in, right? It's just a negative. It keeps reinforcing the weight. It keeps reinforcing that they don't feel good. It keeps reinforcing that they're not good enough. It keeps reinforcing that they're not happy with themselves, right? And that they don't like themselves, self-loathing, hating themselves in the mirror, all sorts of things, right? So for me, that whole thing about weighing yourself every day or every week, even though it's good to track, right? But there's other ways to measure as well. And that's what I want to talk about as well. But I'm not going to go into lots of detail over these next 5 days as far as the how, because that's a lot, right? And everyone's situation, even though our struggles are similar, and we're all struggling with similar things, we're all kind of different at the same time, right? But often it all comes from not feeling good enough, right? Whether that be years of dieting, years of trying to control weight. And I want to talk about the bigger picture, because I don't think women have a vision of another option. And that's the other thing with the journeys, right? So when I talk to clients and they've had the journey where they're counting calories and they're feeling really bad, they're putting on weight, they're not exercising, they're not going out because they really don't feel comfortable either. I mean, I know we can't go out, haven't been out because of COVID, but even if they did, right, in relationships, intimacy with their partners, family photos, what else? Going out, just going out and often women will choose the clothes that kind of cover them up instead of looking at what do I want to wear today? What colors do I love? So I want to kind of lift all of that, all that heaviness around weight, right? And all the negative journey that you've been on, and show you that we need to be listening to ourselves, our instincts, eating well for the sake of nurturing our energy and fueling our energy, not for weight loss. So some people over my time, I've been doing this for 30 years, some clients will say to me, I need to eat for weight loss. No, because the thing with weight loss, it means usually they're eating like going without food, eating foods they don't like, not eating the foods they like, counting calories, going without food completely, starving themselves if they've had a binge eat. They're emotional eating because it hasn't fixed anything. The diet cycle, and this is what's wrong with the whole thing, is it actually makes people feel worse. It makes women feel worse. And then they feel really conscious about it, stressed. It's another thing to worry about. It's another reason to not like themselves. It will create binge eating if you go without things and actually you want to eat them. That's not really helpful. So I really want to move away, find out what the real issues are, because the other thing is women will come to me and say, I just want to lose this tummy weight, or I want to lose 5 kilo or whatever.